Hi Libra, this is going to be your ex-partner reading for November 2019. This time you were last, okay, but as I said, I am trying to make it fair and give everybody a go at being first when it's their birthday month. So anyway, that being said, this is your reading. 2 rows, you here, ex here, can always go vice versa. Central issue is the 10 of Wands. So, too much responsibility on somebody's shoulders maybe. Carrying a heavy burden, feeling weighed down. The good thing with the 10 of Wands, the only good thing, is that we're almost at the end of this cycle, but we're not quite there yet. Now, the thing is, sometimes the 10 of Wands can be external, that there may just be too much going on in either your life or the life of your ex for a decision to be made at this moment in time. So it could be internal, yes, but I do feel that whether it's you or your ex, there's a lot going on that is external from both of you. And that is playing a part in decision making at the moment. Now, you have the 5 of Cups here, Libra. So it can be that you are focusing very much on the loss of this relationship and feeling especially impacted when it comes to your emotions. Sorry. It can be as well that there is some regret here. Regret for things that maybe you feel you should have done, you should have said, or regrets for things that you did say and did do. Also, apologies can be surrounded with the 5 of Cups. Do you feel that you owe your ex an apology? Do you feel they should be apologising to you? On their side, they have the Hangman. So in limbo, needing fresh insight, needing to change one's perspective. Just 1 second, Libra. I just need to let my big dog go outside. 1 second. Sorry about that, Libra. The thing that I'm thinking as well, that if this 10 of Wands is what is going on in their life at the moment, that there's so much going on in their life, that maybe they feel restricted. Maybe at the moment they are in limbo because there are restrictions on them, around them, that are preventing them from being able to make a move. But maybe they need to change their perspective. Maybe they do need to gain some more insight. Maybe it's you, Libra, that are not making any moves at the moment. Because the cards can always go vice versa. But somebody is in limbo, either by choice or not. Now, you have the 7 of Cups. And this is a card of choices and having choices. but needing to make the right choice, not getting caught up in fantasy and illusions, be them ours or exes. Making sure that what we offer or what is being offered to us is the real deal here. You know, I do wonder, Libra, and this is not going to be for all of you. It may just be for one of you. But is it possible that for one of you, there was a third party situation here? Did one of you stray outside of the relationship because you allowed yourself to get caught up in another person's fantasies, illusions, and now there's regret? That, I don't know why that came in, but you know, it's in my head, it needs to be said, okay? The other aspect that I feel I need to say as well, with the Hangman being in limbo, so not having moved on. So the ex hasn't moved on. They're still around, you know, they haven't moved on to anybody else. Down the bottom, Libra, you have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Swords. And you have the Ace of Cups. Two of Pentacles juggling. Is it for some of you that you're juggling two people? Your ex and somebody else. Two of Pentacles juggling with a decision. Do I want to go back with my ex? Do I not? Nine of Swords in your head. It can be worry, but it can also be feeling, you know, mentally stressed. If you've got the decision to make, you know, but either way, the Nine of Swords can be overthinking and it can be about worry and stress. And the more we're in that state of mind, the worse things will look. Ace of Cups. Potential new beginning. Thing to remember though with the Ace of Cups is there's one cup there. So one cup in reference to yourself. So the Ace, a new beginning. Now the cup is overspilling with emotions and feelings. So it can talk about a change in the way that you are feeling emotionally. Good change, Libra. Is it going to suggest that there's going to be an improvement in your feelings and emotions? That we're going to get out of this confusing headspace, this overthinking, this worry. Is it also here to suggest that maybe the ex is going to come through? And it's going to cause a change in your feelings and emotions because there's going to be that potential there for a reconciliation. Now, they have the Four of Swords here. And the Four of Swords is about healing. There's the Three Swords up against the wall. So they've got to go through a healing process. Four of Swords also is mentally stressed and drained. Again, needing some time here to heal and to work through their thoughts. Down the bottom, they have the Nine of Wands. They have the Five of Wands. And they have the Four of Wands. So look, Nine of Wands, defensive energy, forewarned, forearmed. Five of Wands, arguments, quarrels. People raising their voices. People talking over each other. Both people wanting their opinions heard, but neither person listening. It just needs one of you to stop and listen. And then that will impact on the other person. The Nine of Wands, as I said, is defensive energy. Nine of Wands, we're not out of this, we're not out of the picture. We're not, how can I say it? We're not out of the game. But we are prepared for the fact that there may be some hurdles still to get over. But this time round, we're going to be more prepared. I do feel, though, that more so on your ex's side, I do feel that there are things going on in their life that are external, that also are adding to issues for them at the moment. Now, Four of Wands is about our foundation, our security. It can be a card of celebrations. 1 second, Libra. The dog wants to come back in. 1 second. So, the Four of Wands, it can be a card of celebration in terms of moving in with somebody, a proposal. But to be honest with you, I don't really feel we're going to jump that much ahead at the moment in terms of an engagement or living together. I think the Four of Wands is more about the security here, the foundations, whether it is that they are taking that into consideration, that is very much at the forefront of their thinking at the moment. Or whether this is something that potentially they are going to offer to you, but not yet. Now, the card at the bottom of the deck, it's a good card, okay? It's the Wheel of the Year, so the Wheel of Fortune. We don't control that wheel, okay? It's very karmic. Sometimes it's in our favour, sometimes it isn't. It's in the upright, suggesting some good fortune, a turn of events. I do feel, Libra, that